Welcome back, it's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a 2-page layout using the Beach Day collection from Echo Park. This is, or was, I guess, I don't know, both maybe one of my favorite collections to document my boys in the summer. It's the perfect color scheme for my boys, and I don't know, the embellishments are great as well. There's swim trunks, sunglasses, nothing too girly. So when I first started scrapbooking, I was like strict on what I used for the boys, and I stocked up on this collection. I had the paper pad, I have multiple, I think 3 of the 6x12 chipboard sheets, the 6x6 paper pad, I think the collection kit. I just had so much of it. And I've used quite a bit. It is dwindling down. So with this layout, I am going to actually be using that I Love Summer border as my title, and I am going to be doing a lot of patterned layers. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous with all of the patterns I picked with using them all on this one layout, but the way that I layer them, I feel like once the photos are on, it's not too busy, which I really appreciate. So I am using the small kind of polka dotted paper for the main center, and then the beach balls are going to go on the top and the bottom. And then I am going to be also using some lime green flip-flop paper, and having that kind of as my next layer. This one here is just going to look like it goes behind the polka dotted paper, and then I'm going to finish it off with an orange kind of circular paper. So lots of different circles in the papers that I choose, but again, I feel like they complement each other when it's all said and done. So these 2 papers are from a different collection, but the way I wanted to layer them, I needed 2 full sheets of paper, and I didn't have 2 of the same from the Beach Day collection left. That shows you how much I've used up the collection. So I want this to kind of go from the top all the way around that green paper and along the bottom as well. However, I didn't want to waste the middle of it, so I did gut just a little bit, enough that I could use it at least to back a couple of photos if I needed. I didn't make you watch me tape them all down, but here is the completed look with all those layers. And I also already cut that I Love Summer. It's not equal on the left page and the right page, because in order to make it equal, I would have had to cut the U in half, and I just didn't like the way that that looked. And I was actually able to trim down one of my photos so it will work with kind of the vision I had in my mind. I wanted the 2 landscape photos in the middle and then the 2 portrait photos on the outsides. So I trimmed that one down so it fit right below the I Love, and then the other one will fit under Summer. So I am going to back these 2 photos in orange. This is just a piece of cardstock that I think I had just kind of sat with the collection. I must have used it on other layouts, and so the color scheme matched well. And so I used that. Again, just kind of quickly layering my photos or bordering my photos and placing them down. And then I decided I wanted to kind of double border the 2 outside photos. But I didn't have any of that orange left. Plus, the picture on the right hangs over that orange paper a little bit as well. And so I went into my stash and found it's kind of a deeper yellow than I would have liked. But it works. And I actually think there might have been a scrap piece of this in the bin with this collection too. So I think I've used this color with the collection before. So with the 2 outside photos, I did want to pop them up on some foam tape just to kind of give the layout a little bit of dimension. I didn't really have any ideas of what or where I was going to embellish once I kind of have this all figured out. You can see I wanted like the photos kind of side by side. I didn't want a gap between the photos, so I had to really be careful on the right hand page because the R, I don't know, I had to kind of line it up and overlap the R just a little bit. So now I've got that done. It was time to embellish. So I have the sticker sheet left. That would have been from the collection kit, I believe. I decided to grab a sandcastle off of there, and at the beach, I did pop the sandcastle up on foam tape because that outside photo is already popped up on foam tape. I needed to kind of bring that up off the page a little bit as well. I knew I kind of wanted a layer to the left-hand side of the photo over there. I wanted to kind of elongate that first page, and I had a couple of flags cut out already, and so I decided just to use those and kind of angle those, and that kind of left me with a good base for an embellishment cluster. So I ended up using a beach ball, popped that up on some foam tape, and added that to those flags. And with those two clusters kind of started, I had to kind of figure out where I wanted a third one or where I wanted to embellish more. And so I found this piece off the chipboard stickers and popped it up on some foam tape and decided I wanted to use that. Good times and tan lines. Thought that was super cute. And again, I think I have 3 of the chipboard sheet stickers. And so using up pieces that kind of I had multiple of worked well on this layout. There was this border here, or this banner, I guess, of swimsuits. Thought I would use it. Didn't like the way that it looked. So instead I went and grabbed the camera off the sticker sheet and placed that behind there. And then really tried to kind of figure out how to finalize those 2 clusters. I like to have groups of 3 if possible. So I added a free sticker to the left-hand side, and then, oh my goodness, what was it? I put the sticker sheet on, sunglasses. I put the sticker sheet on top as I'm like talking, and I couldn't remember what I placed there. The sunglasses. And then underneath that beach ball on the top left, I did add another phrase sticker there to finish that off. And then I'm going to grab they're pebbles, kind of more puffy circles, not really enamel dots, but I'm just going to scatter those across the embellishment clusters, and that's going to finish off this layout. So again, this collection is super old. I think I started collecting it when I first started scrapbooking almost 10 years ago. So I don't know that I'll be able to find any of it, but hopefully this layout gives you inspiration for a 2-page layout and how to document with multiple photos. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.